Welcome back to the NDS. We are here at Darlington. It's our annual number swap night for a good cursed field. Being honest, it's been a while. We've been doing this in season 3, and now we've got our same old cursed different cars for our drivers. Now with added legitimacy as a playoff, as they have to make the playoff push. Still though, want to be on pole, and it's going to be a good night. Qualifying is a little crazy here, as all 41 starters up and ready to roll. And here we go, Wannabe and Hyperdrive. Side by side, take the green at the cursed 500. Here we roll. Hyperdrive not exactly with the best start. That lets Logan take second here. That 3 rolling strong. Canadian Lux in the 12. He's got it working. A few back, Landon, Racer, and even the Cooker with strong qualifying so far. CS Fast Lane 11. And 8th. There's a lot. Here, Hyperdrive to the back bumper of Wannabe, though. He wants to make a pass for the lead. But they got a single file for now. A Racer up around the outside of the 12. Canadian Lux. Racer's flying through the field. He's got to go get himself another one down the low side of Logan, or at least try to. The 5 is in the house. Jake in the 26. Not bad, not bad. Emma in the 42 now. Having to weave around traffic. Landon could be a bit of a sticking point here for her. Oh, 31 in the wall, actually. Oh, we got a spin behind E-Slamp. And it looks like the 15 of BS Fast Lane 11 in the inside wall. First caution's out. Hyperdrive pass for the lead. Yeah, you see RS Fast Lane 11, 23 in the wall. And that really, it's like a magnet. Once you get up in there, you can't really get down. And the 15 just had nowhere to go. The 6 of E-Slamp also spinning a piece of it. Now I know what to say. BS Fast and 11 back in last. E-Slamp 40th. As the first caution is going to play the split strategy. Got some decent amount of pitters, decent amount of not pitters. We'll see how what that comes out to. So first place Logan, second place the Cooker, KSS BSS third, Emma 4th, Kyle D in 5th, Frosty to Otter in 6th, Tiger Man running 7th, Toad Warrior in 8th, Super Sumo running 9th. I think those are the 9 that stayed out, as Hyperdrive is in 10th in the 84 there. Those in front stayed out for now. Let's see what Logan can do with a restart. Green's back out. Green's back out. The 3 to the point. Very important battles being had here as everyone's staying in line so far. Looking at the 50 of Super Sumo, he's the first car to get passed by these leaders here, and they're getting pretty side by side in front of the 50 as well. As Hyperdrive makes the first move. And Toad Warrior is going to try and hold him off in that 41. Just seeing what they got going on. Logan's still out front for now, as the leaders are relatively holding off except for the 50. As the 99 of the Cooker takes point. Maybe Darlington is his track, as he's got it here. The 3 falling back. KSS BSS moving to second. The 50 kind of starting to lose a bit of ground. I think Tiger Man's holding up a group right here. The 45. Not sure where to go. Toad Warrior gets underneath 21 of Frosty the Otter, but he gets to run off the corner. That one Racer in the 5 looks like he tried to peek outside, but didn't quite get there. The 11 of Misty Viper is ready to go. KSS BSS now leading again, as Krugmeyer trying to get side by side with Tiger Man. Doesn't quite work. Toad Warrior's attempts to pass Frosty the Otter have not been successful so far, and still isn't getting it. Isn't getting anywhere with that more defensive line. Hyperdrive starting to get some traffic, like the 11 of Misty down there. That one Racer in the 5 just coming on strong as well. As he's trying to get run up to the 41 to make a pass. Logan managed to get second place back as the Cooker starts dropping spots, but they're trying to catch Cass. Misty Viper down there in the 11. Getting by a Racer. Dropping 10 of Kyle D, also in a bit of a battle here with the Cooker. Now Toad tries to go high on the 21 and switch it up down the front straightaway. Toad Warrior has been trying to pass this 21 for a while now, and it's just not been working out. As here comes the 11 of Misty Viper. Hello, goodbye. Easy clap for him. As Racer began to fall back. 26 of Jake with a couple cars he's got to protect. Canadian Lux going low. Ben McDonald in the 19, he's back there. The 12 of Canadian Lux trying to make a pass on the high side, but he just has to get to that quarter panel first on the 50 in order to make it work. The 41 goes low on the 11. I think the 11 had a bad corner for these guys to take advantage of. I see a 38 back there. I think that's Mizzou trying to keep company there. All the way back. There's RS Fastlane 11 in the 23. He's rocking high and trying to make up ground. I think he's going to get in the spot on Mizzou there. as the 38 continues to run where it runs. Team Duke a little high up the track. I think Logan's got the lead back, the 3 back out front, but KSS BSS not giving this one up. Didn't quite protect there. Because now, here even comes Krugermeyer into the mix as well. Sitting a solid 3rd. Logan still holding 2nd. The leaders are really starting to get spaced out. Maybe these guys who have stayed out, maybe trying to run the bottom, because in case they eventually run out, they need to make quick down pit road. Toad clears. Frosty now. The Misty Viper's made up quite a bit of ground as the Cooker now sits 6th. Tiger Man looking for 3rd place right here. Watch out. Whoa. Jake, Racer getting a little weird off the corner with each other, but they make it work. Nice save by the 26 and the 5. They almost just about got themselves killed off in the inside wall. The 50 of Super Sumo still hanging in relatively. It is. It's just once you get into a spot in Darlington, passing is such a difficult thing. 34 of Tide just about brought down the fucking wall back there. Jesus Christ. Vaxin and fucking Ringo, dude. Running mid positions. Any notable drivers in a bit of a rut back here? Zentz is struggling in that 24. That's really about it. You got Joe Mama in the wall. I think Iris is going to get by a 20, though. Seto, the Huff, and Darkest Presence in that 36th last car. Just seeing what the 3 of Logan has for the 51, just feel like you know how to get to him. It's just so frustrating when you see that lap time really begin to pull away. Like that time, you lost half a second on that lap, and it's so annoying knowing you messed up that one time and he starts to pull away. Like, you can run the same line as him to catch him, but to pass him, you need to switch it up somehow and still be faster. Tiger Man still trying the low side for 3rd. High, low, what do you do? Gotta do something. Seems like the field's relatively spread. Wannabe's been a little falling back. You see, that's Team Duke in the 86 and RS Fast 11 and 23. They're near each other. I think these guys up front are really starting to feel the burn. See Misty Viper taking advantage. I think that what he's got, he's going to get by these guys. 42 in the wall. 42 Emma in the wall. That's been unfortunate. But Tiger Man finally getting the spot. That's for third. There's a big battle here. Holy hell. .41 of Toad Warrior catching up to these guys and starting to go low on them. I think the 42 might be getting pretty slow here. Very slow, actually. Starting to become a problem for a lot of these leaders as well. The 10 of Kyle D. Big time wall time. He gets off on the exit too, but that's still a lot of ground lost. Is that one racer getting slowed up by the 10? Got 31 of Landon with a pass on the 50. Canadian Lux and Ben McDonald running their race. Mizzou in the 38. Midfield. .84 of Hyperdrive starting to pick apart these guys piece by piece. I think if you're Hyperdrive, you're probably racing the 11 because he's definitely hasn't made around here. Tiger Man's trying to catch up to the back of Logan and actually make the pass. The 3 just not able to keep up with the 51. Logan's got solidly made so far. Emma in the wall again. I think Logan's going to be the first one to hit pit road. Then that 3. Let's see how some of these guys start to come in on soon enough. Yeah, 51 in, 45 in. So this gives Grigmeyer the lead, I believe, but it's getting really slow for some of these drivers. There's something wrong with the 11? He's going really slow as of late and hyperdrive in the wall. .42's pitting. The 11's coming in with the 41 this time. So it looks like Hyperdrive and Racer out front with Jake in third. And Jake's going to make a good pass to get around the 5. Oh, not really. Team Duke sitting 4th. RS Fast and 11 5th with CS and Landon all in that group. So Hyperdrive out front, you see these guys coming off pit road that a lot of them are one down at the moment, so you don't want So they want to keep it green for at least a little while longer before caution comes out. I think if you're between Racer and Hyper, you're wondering which one of them is going to hit the pits first. Jake's at third. Team Duke running fourth. Team Duke is having a solid season. Landon getting by CS Fast and 11. Solid exchange on the track. I think Jake coming down pit road. The top two staying out an extra lap. Jake's first one, I think, of the new guys on the block to come in. So I think keep your eye on that 26 if we have pit flag cycles go green all the way. So Hyperdrive out front. He's committed to not coming in. Those top two really aren't. Team Duke coming in. So is Landon, CS. BS Fast and 11 making his way back into the top 10. I know there's a lot of pitters, but like you gotta understand, he was the first caution that came out for the spin for the 15, so he hung in there pretty nicely. 84 is coming in. There's a lot of people, I think, coming in. 84, 5 in, 23's in, BS Fast and Ben McDonald's in, Vax in the 4, comes in. Good if you're not bad. Fucking Ringo, dude. Here they come. Born Ready, Tank Gunner, Travis Scott, Zentz, Gamma, Seto. I think that's the whole 9 yards right there. Even the slowest cars like Darkest Presence, he's coming in this time. He's taking an extended stay on pit road. Tiger Man racing Logan, and it's getting intense. This fucker's going hard. Canadian Lux coming out. Pit road, he's one down. Not all the pitters are winners, though. Oh, 3, Logan. Hard in the wall. He's still stuck there. Comes off the wall and right into the path of the 45. These two are battling very intensely for second. Canadian Lux being scored 33rd on the track. Those wall poppers are really starting to affect a lot of the cars. I think I saw 62 Fred Jones having an extended stay on pit road. Puff, Dump Truck, Irish, they're all lap down. Zentz is a lap down. He's having a tough time. Toad just sitting in 4th, just hanging out. KSS BSS out front, and it looks like we got 24 cars in the lead lap all the way to good if you're not bad. Another grand slammer by the 51, it seems. Let's see what we got. Toad sitting 4th. Jake in 5th, nice and easy. Misty sitting 6th place. Kyle D 7th. Emma back to 8th. Team Duke in 9th. Then Hyperdrive rounding out top 10. Super Sumo with a good day in 11th with his strategy. Racer back to 13th with we got the Cooker in 12th. I say that as a 50 grabs a bit of the wall up there. CS Landon rounding out top 15. RS Fast 11 sitting 16th. Ben McDonald 17th place. Mizzou in 18th. Frosty the Otter running 19th, and Wannabe sitting a nice even 20th. Born Ready's P21, fucking Ringo Dude's 22nd. And the last two cars in the lead lap, Good If You're Not Bad and East Lamp. Tank Gunners fighting back to get a lap back. See what Tank is able to do. Let's take a look at that interval since it's up a lot, but you want to see if that 51 is able to maintain what he's got. It looks, not sure. Looks can be deceiving at Darlington. That was a pretty bad lap from the 51, considering the fact that Tank Gunner was able to unlap himself in stride. Seto in 29, looking to get back on the lead lap. And Seto gets underneath the leader. Might actually get it done here. Leader just ran a 30.0 something here. Logan's last lap was also in the 30s somewhere. So, maybe KSS is dealing with lap traffic, maybe taking a toll on him. BS fast in 11 and 28th, trying his best. Benny Scholl really aggressive with the outside lane move to unlap himself from the 51. KSS BSS still holding serve. With BS fast in 11 next up. Canadian Lux has driven himself past some of those guys. He's got real good. See the 3 of Logan and the 45 Tiger Man equally struggling as the 51. It's just the interval. Like look at the Puff and dump truck. They're flying the outside, but they're a lap down to the leader at this point. Maybe if he can get his line back, he could start to get back in the rhythm of things. Look at this right here. This is on board with Jake in the 26. You see that little gallery of lappers. And he also trying to pass Toad Warrior for 4th. You just have to take the good with the bad here. It's been one of the long runner races so far in there. These two are looking to get into whatever sort of battle is happening. Jake all the way around the outside for 4th, and he's got it. The 17 of Iris, the 7 of Dump Truck. They're just right in there with him. Tiger Man is just really off his pace right here. Everybody's just got different game plan they're trying to execute. KSS BSS has let Canadian Lux back on the lead lap. Logan still has plenty of ground to try to make up, but he is getting hounded by the 2 cars behind him. Make that 3. Everybody's trying. See what they got. Look at Jake going really low on 3 wide there on Tiger Man. That's for 3rd. 26 of Jake is wheeling it like a pro. I'd say he's about the most exciting car on track to this point. He is on fire. Got several cars kind of interacting with each other on different laps is tied in the 34 and the Cooker in the 99. They're both there. RS Fast and 11 trying to take a spot from the 99. With the Cooker, I think he's going to get him here. Has got that. Back to 26. Having to slice and dice through every last sort of traffic there. Dump truck in the 7 just gets right on by. Man, it's a whole party here. Who invited the Gamateers? Hyperdrive, Team Duke. Barely able to keep track of who's who in the new, when everybody gets all rearranged. Hyperdrive looking low. It's going all insane. And look, there's another group, I think, with the 12. The Canadian Lux, hello. All these guys who unlapping themselves, battling each other really hard. In front of the leader, and he's just not looking so hot. 51. Like, he's out front, but he's not doing so well, handling-wise. This pack looks to be getting broken up. That one racer running 8th, he's back there as well. Yeah, the 3 of Logan really starting to feel the burn here as lead lap cars are starting to get by him. The 51 starting to try to get those lap cars back into his grasp. Doesn't seem to be any other big group around, as in the guys we've been eyeing the entire time. They're kind of in 2 little mini groups here, but still. The 26 of Jake looking for a way around Zentz in that 24. Really, the 24 of Zentz is having a decent run, try to get his lap back, but leader is pretty far out there. Caution! Yellow flag is out. What has we have? It's been a long time under green, so something must have fucked up. Caution out for Jerry in the 43. What happened here? Darkest presence in the wall. And then Jerry, Super Sumo shot in the middle pretty well, but Wannabe did not have the same luck. Darkest Presence, Wannabe, and Jerry all involved. And Jerry on the high side, good dodge by both Fred Jones and fucking Ringo, dude. Drivers getting by. Not sure if 60. Actually, did 16 get by? No, he's still on track. Jerry's still on track. As, yeah, it lines them up for a yellow. Yeah, I think the lead lap guys are coming in first. Yeah, everyone back to Frosty to order on the lead lap. So if you're Zentz, Iris, Dump Truck, The Puff, Gamma-Tears, Vaxon, Tide, Travis Scott, Joe Mama, Darkest Presence, Fred Jones, or Jerry, you're a lap down. And if you're CS Fast in 11, you busted up your gearbox and flunked out of the race. A huge blow to his odds of making the playoffs. Then the lappers come in. So we got ourselves all set up for a restart. Hunky dory. I think the lappers might not line up in time, but they're going to try. So it's KSS BSS first, Jake second, Hyper third, Toad fourth, Team Duke in fifth, Logan sixth, Tiger Man seventh, Misty in eighth. Wow, that's actually that one right there in ninth, Kyle D in 10th. And the lappers are trying to fill in as they are. Oh. What the fuck? Vaxon, you're not supposed to do that. Vaxon? What's going on? What is this restart? What the fuck? And Gamma's blowing up in front of the field. As we have a... What the shit? Okay. Yeah, Gamma's still blowing up. The 51 of KSS BSS still out front. There's several lap cars who are past their way back to get back on the lead lap. What in the hell? Gamma got teleported to pit road without issue, so we're still green. Still though, Hyperdrive having to chase down KSS BSS. That's for the lead. But Jake is on the case as well in that 26. It's just the lappers are really starting to annoy the hell out of him. They just had themselves a fucking crazy ass restart. The bottom lane's starting to really work out more, so that pays dividends for Toad, Duke, Hyper. Battle for a lead between KSS, BSS, and Hyperdrive. Those two going hard in the paint together. Even if the 51 gets away from them, there's still some other drivers that serve as lap cars. They saw Jerry in the wall back there kind of hold up a group or two. As here comes Hyperdrive. Can he run up the win total? Or KSS BSS could get his third here in his own disguised race is a different number, but still same success. Toad Warrior in third, coming for both of them. Toad's got the gusto. He's going high. As he fans down low. Team Duke going to make it a party of four. Hyperdrive so far just nosing out, but either lane can pick up the run they need. Toad on the bottom, looking for second. Misty Viper back there. Could he get his chance? He's looking good on points today. Top 5 so far. The 13 being used as a pick as a lap car, the Puff. As Toad, Warrior, and Hyperdrive run out 1-2 right now. The 7 of Dump Truck in front there, looking for a caution. Same with Iris and Zentz. 41 Toad Warrior. He sees both lanes open up. He has to pick. Follow for now. Have to make your strike when it counts. Oh, they're running up really good on the 17 through that corner. Not many have dared to take it 3 wide low, but Hyper opens up the low side for Toad. Is he going to take it? No. Hyper holds strong. Out front now. Logan's sitting inside the top 10 right now. He's with Tiger Man. And Jake and Kyle D, they're all there. Look at KSS BSS go Superman down the straightaway trying to take second from Toad. I think Toad might. I'm not sure what he's got. Oh, watch out for Iris in the outside wall. The 7 in the wall hard. Dump truck. The lappers are really starting to feel the stress of keeping up with these guys. That is tough competition they got there. Sense in that 24 is just trying to stay on the lead lap for any sort of caution that he's hoping for. Racer up to 4th. Good day all around. Tiger Man sitting top 5 as well. Look, Kyle D making up position on Team Duke. That's for 6. NRS Fast and 11 with an outside shot of a top 10. Holding off Jake and Ben McDonald, but they're both looking low now. We'll go back up here. Look at KSS VSS putting on the pressure on Toad Warrior as laps wind down. Iris going hard in the wall back there. Jesus. 17's been falling quite a bit there. Look at this. Toad Warrior run off the corner looking low. Is this the right move? Don't think so. Taking a more defensive line through 1 and 2 is Hyperdrive hard in the wall. But he keeps it going. No positions lost there. I think everybody kind of got away with a mulligan there. Can the 84 sustain defending for the win? I think Toad Warrior with a better run down the front this time. If there's any time to be aggressive, it's now. Toad Warrior to the lead. Hyperdrive fights back on the high side. They're side by side through 1 and 2. Neither giving an inch. I think the 84 able to get off the corner, and right there, Toad Warrior is going to slither back into second, but even if he can't clear the 84, he knows how to put the nose ahead at the start-finish line. On the final lap, that's all that matters. But I think Toad Warrior clears here. KSS BSS rolling for second. And for Toad, the implications of wanting to take the points lead if the results stay the same as now is so frustrating. The guy you're battling in points is right behind you, and he earns quite a bit. And while you still close that gap, it's not going to be enough. So Toad Warrior and KSS BSS are the 2 favorites for the championship, are frustratingly battling each other for the lead at Darlington. Hyperdrive, a 3rd wheel, in 3rd. And KSS BSS is trying to set up something on alternate lines that Toad has to defend here. If I'm the 41, I'm looking for a caution because this onslaught is pretty intense. He's in the wall. He rides off the wall. Little contact with the 84 as Hyperdrive now moves into second. How do I defend here? That is my question if I'm the 41. because it's stressful. Racer and Team Duke battling for 4th, as they do. They ain't like the lead lap cars got it sorted out there, except for Zentz running ahead of the leader. But I do not think the 24 will play a factor given the overall pace of our leaders. Oh, maybe. If Toad can put Zentz in between him and the field, then that's an advantage. But that's another car you have to pass. That might set yourself vulnerable for something coming down the stretch. Misty 7th, Jake in 8th, and now Ben McDonald, Logan battling inside the top 10. Good days all around for them. Hyperdrive just a half a lane higher. That's might be all he needs to open up the window here. If Toad can hold off, and they're going every which way behind him. Toad Warrior is trying to make the move on Zentz. All right, he's got a buffer. The 24 buffers for the lead between Toad and the field. Hyperdrive still holding second. KSS-BSS falls back pretty significantly. Hyperdrive looking low on Zentz. And these lap cars are ruthless. They're not going to give him an inch, so Hyper has to earn every last bit of this pass on the 24. And he does. He gets by Zentz. The closing laps. What's to happen? Who's to say? My heart's racing. 3 to go. Toad Warrior with still leading. Yeah, back outside the top 15, you got RS Fast in 11, Kyle D, Krugermeyer with top 15 run. Landon still holding strong. Canadian Lux, he was a lap down. He's raced himself back up pretty fine. Fucking Ringo dude with a top 20 day. Nice underdogs here, having some decent times at Darlington. 2 to go for our leader. KSS-BSS now getting around Zentz. That's the buffer starting to lose some peons, though. Only 2 DNFs, 2 cautions, and they were both mechanical DNFs. Taking a look at the rest of the running order as they run. As we take the white flag for Toad Warrior. One more time around. It's going to tie most wins if 41 can get it done here, but so frustrating with how consistent KSS-BSS has been. But still, Toad Warrior, he's got it locked. No matter what number you give him, he's got the number of victory lane as he wins at Darlington. Wow, that sounded a lot better in my head. Jesus Christ, Darkest Presence is gonna drink to forget about this day. As there we are. That is the final results. All around stupendous for 41 at least. Others cashing in points based on general approximation. See, some did amazing. Others, they're gonna not want to talk about this. But at the end of the day, this is what we got. That's all for this race. See you next time. Take care.